Hey, how's it going? My name is Matali. I'm mostly in the moment. We are doing a twin flame reading here for this week in April. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you for coming back if you've been subscribed and been to this channel before. I have to say thank you so much for all your likes and comments that you're leaving. It's helping this channel out so much. I'm hoping by the summer, by the end of this year, I can get back to where I was 2 years ago because of that one mistake that has not been let down by the YouTube gods. Anyway, I just wanted to say I very much appreciate your likes, your comments, your love and support. It means so much to me. And I also have extended twin flame readings, the link for which is down below. I have to say, the things that are coming through the extendeds are so specific, so powerful, so mind-blowing. I am amazed every single time. I get all the juicy details. I ask all the questions that you're thinking of. And it's just very exciting and just fills your heart, and it just shows you the power of twin flames and the powerful connection you and your twin flame have. And with that, let's get started. I have some new questions I'm going to be asking about what your twin flame is thinking and feeling about you. So let's start with, how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, wow. So I do feel like, wow, the Empress. I feel like in finding out who they really are, the life that they kind of want to have, the life with you that they want to have, they've healed themselves. They've healed their heart. They're no longer afraid of you. They're no longer afraid of the amount of love that you give them and will give them, the amount of care and nurturing. They're not afraid of the fact that you are a very smart, loving, practical, beautiful, well-rounded person. They don't fear that they're better than you or that you're better than them. They don't have any issues around self-worth, issues about if they can provide for you, issues about your background, your upbringing, your family, your socioeconomic background, whether you have money, what you do for a living, where you come from, where you're going, your goals, your attitude, your personality. They're not scared of any of it anymore. It sounds weird to think about the fact that someone may be scared of the amount of love someone else can give them. To be scared of how awesome a potential partner is. But these are things that twin flames grapple with. Their own self-worth, their own value, how they feel about their place in the world, what they feel other people might be thinking about the two of you being together. These are all fears around the issues of identity, self-worth, and living up to their potential. Wow. Those fears have been conquered, and they accept that you can and will and have loved them so much. That you are such an awesome person in every way they can think of. That you are so successful, that you have so much to offer the world and this connection. They see you with such loving eyes because they can finally see themselves that way too. And in that, all the fears that they had regarding you and this connection have dissolved. They see you for who you really are, and they want it. They genuinely want it. Really badly. Now that they're healed, ooh, you are oh so attractive to them now. It's like when they first saw you and met your energies, met you, saw your face, met your personality, they were blown away, right? But I feel like they're starting this new life, right? Starting this new life as who they really are. They were never really truly their full self, their truth, their genuine selves until now. The life that they start from now on is their new life as their true selves, their actual life. So I feel like they're seeing you for the first time. And this time is like times 10, times 100 when they met you for the first time, which is already kind of crazy, right? Okay, so when they think about you now, what do they think about the most? When they're thinking about you now, in this moment, recently, what do they think about you the most? What about you do they think about the most? The Hierophant in reverse. I got conquering the whole world with you. Conquering the world with you. I'm getting this like kind of last scene of Fight Club kind of imagery where you guys are just holding hands and watching the world burn around you. I'm getting it's more of a symbolic meaning, like you guys want to be together and hold hands and know that you're happily going to build a new life together, and will be with each other when the last remnants of your previous life, the life that no longer served you, or the parts of your previous life that no longer serves you, burn, crash down to the ground. What an imagery. What a visual. Wow. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Right next to the Empress here. Very fertile energies. Very grounded, sensual energies. Very abundant energies. Again, I'm getting this like they want to be held by you. They want to be spoiled by you. They want to be spoiled with kisses and hugs and like attention and like kisses on the cheeks and like stolen glances from across the room. They want oh, this is so sweet. I'm gonna throw up. They want to be the one that sees your smile and your laughs the most. They feel so lucky and abundant and like rich, wealthy when they feel like they're the only ones that are witnessing your smiles and your laughs. And like I'm so lucky to see that. That's like their currency. That's like what makes them feel rich and wealthy and like successful, is like the fact that they can see your smiles and your laughs the most, or like potentially the most in your private moments, just being together in the same room, in the same home, on the same hammock. I'm getting this is too sweet. This is too sweet. Okay. What physical actions are they taking right now to come towards you? What physical actions is your twin flame taking to come towards you now? 7 of Wands. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of stuffy. This is my second time recording this. It got messed up the first time, and I had a few readings. And if I have too much incense and like sage smoke, I get stuffed up. Okay. So, the actions towards you. I'm getting that they already fought the hard battle. What does that mean? Ace of Wands, wow. Okay, so they already... The hardest battle was to figure out who you are to them, right? And then match your energy to grow and evolve with you, whether you guys did it together or separately. A lot of you guys did it separately, to match each other's level, because you guys kept spiritually growing, but you needed to in order to come into this connection again. And now I'm getting, oh my goodness, there's music playing. I hope I don't get copyrighted. Now I'm getting that they're ready. Their actions towards you, Ace of Wands, they want to come to you now. They're fighting to come to you. They did the hard part, making the decision to come to you, working through their emotions and inner problems, inner work. Now they're daydreaming about when am I going to see them? When are we going to do this together, you know? When are we going to finally get rid of the last bit of our old lives together? Because they've been cleaning out their old life. You've been cleaning out your old life. And now they're just like, I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to, like, you know, take the rest of the garbage out and, like, you know, gut this home and renovate it all new or whatever. Like, they're, like, ready to start this brand new life with you now. And I feel like they're like so strongly wanting to do that now, that they're fighting anyone that gets in their way. For example, if they plan to, like, see you in a few weeks from now, and their boss is like, oh yeah, like, can you work that weekend? Like, you know, we have a lot of work coming in. They're like, no. They're, like, literally standing up to their boss. They're like, I don't even care if I'm not put up for that promotion because of this, but I am not taking that weekend off. That's when I plan to see them. That's when I plan to come to my twin flame. Like, they are, like, fighting for a chance to see you now. Fighting for a chance to see you. Wow. So, what do they want to tell you the most right now? What's something that they want to tell you the most right now? What do they want to tell you? The Empress in reverse. Wow, 2 Empresses. I'm getting, even though I want your love and I want you to care for me and to nurture me and to kind of, like, you know, be sweet to them. I feel like you've done so much of that already. That let me bring this wand to this 9 of Wands, making the 10 of Wands. Let me bring this to you. The Ace of Wands, the 1 plus the 7, 8, making 8 of Wands. Oh my God. So the 8 of Wands, taking quick action with a lot of passion. Like, you've done so much already. You've nurtured this connection spiritually, emotionally, with your kind words, so much already. Let me bring this to you. What is this? 3 of Pentacles. Reversed. Wow. Let me put in the work for you. Let me be the one who chisels out at this. You already built everything else. Let me do this last part. For you. The 3 again. Wow. 3 is a number of creativity, of expression, of growth. 3 of Swords. Wow. Again, 3 of Swords here. And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. funny, three of swords in reverse. I feel like this is their way of kind of making it up to you. Like, can I like make it up to you, or at least try to make it up to you? Give you something that will be nurturing and caring, that shows you effort, where I show initiative in this connection, where I put something down in the physical into the foundation of our connection together. Can't let me do this for you. And the Death card. I'm getting, I don't know why, but I saw like a white flag. Like I'm getting like, they're coming in with the white flag. Like although they have healed any fears in regards to you as a person and this connection, they kind of want to come in saying like, I surrender to you wholly and completely. Whoa. So, wow. They want to, oh my goodness. So they kind of want to show you that they are giving everything into this connection, and they want to show you one way. Okay, so in the extended last week, it came up that like their last work in this twin flame connection, the last thing that they have to do, their last task, is to create a gift for you using their own creative abilities, their own intuitive abilities, that's specifically for you. A problem that you have, they are meant to think of a creative solution, and present you with it and follow through with it. Or create something with their own artistic or intuitive abilities, get you a gift, an actual physical gift that means a lot to you. So they're supposed to come to you with a gift. For most of you, it's going to be like a problem, a solution to a problem that you have, to show you how much they mean to you, that they surrender to this connection, to this divine connection, to what it is, whatever the divine has planned for the two of you. They surrender wholly and completely, and they have to show you, and this is the way they're going to show you. They're like, you've done enough. Let me show you how much you mean to me now, how much I'm willing to put into this connection. And they're going to come to you with a gift, but this isn't just an ordinary gift. This is like, I want to spend the rest of my life with you kind of gift. You know, that kind of indication. Wow. Wow. Sorry about that. I had to pause because I just dropped half the deck. Okay, so as I go to say that, drop so many more cards. Okay, let's try this a second time. Their actions towards you. What physical actions are they taking to come towards you right now? Okay. The Strength card in reverse. Strength card in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. It's funny because I feel like this is saying that like they've spent so much time in the past gaining courage, gaining the strength to come to you, and it wasn't the right time then. It wasn't the right time. They weren't prepared enough. They weren't in their power fully. They weren't strong enough. They weren't courageous enough. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. So all the cards came out in reverse. When all the cards come out in reverse, I flip them, indicating to me that there is a major change happening with this energy at this time. This is their physical action towards you. So that means it was like they're counting down the seconds. Not their human self, because their human self probably doesn't know. Most of them, they have a huge feeling, intuitive feeling that it's almost time, but their higher self knows. And it's like okay, last month, not the time. Last week, not the time. Yesterday, not the time. Last hour, not the time. A minute ago, not the time. This second, time. Let's go. So it's like literally any second now for so many of you that it's going to be time for them to communicate with you with so much power. This communication is the one that brings strength into the connection, that brings good fortune into the connection, that starts things going in the physical again. This physical communication, this physical action. For a lot of you, we saw last week, in the last couple of weeks, that your twin flame has been planning what to do in the next month, season, year, 2, 5 years from now in your connection, what needs to be done. And these are more practical things. It's like selling a home, selling their parents' home, getting out of a connection, moving, changing careers, taking care, what's going to happen with your children, combining families or starting children or whatever it is. It's practical things. They mapped it out kind of. So for a lot of you, they're going to come in with Union 1 is what I've been calling it, which is the first stage in physical union for a lot of you, which is communication and sharing of ideas, plans, and thoughts about your future lives together, combining goals. Basically, practicing the twin flame's manifestation ability together with your twin flame. For a lot of you, it's time. It's time. For those of you that are already in communication, you're going to get more communication. And for those of you that are already in your twin flame connection, it's going to be the next step. The next level up. But for most of you that are watching, this is kind of Union 1 is what I've been calling it. It's time. Communication, if you haven't had communication for a very long time, which is a big deal for a lot of twin flames. Your twin flame acknowledging that you exist, that they didn't forget about you after all these years or months or weeks. It's such a big deal. For a lot of you, it's finally they want to talk about getting our relationship started, getting our life together started. And for a small percentage of you that are kind of already in physical union, it's leveling up, finally leveling up. Okay, wow. So let's pull some message cards before we move on. How they feel, think, their actions towards you. I'm creating more stable foundation. I love how that message card hit specifically the action, because we have the emotions, the thoughts, and the actions here. And it literally hit their action, their physical actions towards you. They're creating a more stable foundation. We literally said that here with the 3 of Pentacles here. You see this man kind of chipping away at this column. I'm getting these foundations. It's funny because there's lines here on this column, and it's you help build all these columns, the sections of the column, and they're here putting in the last one. It's like a capstone, like a keystone one that brings everything together. That's so interesting. They're creating a more stable foundation. And we saw that in the past couple of readings, that they did plan out how everything can logically work, logistically, how things in the physical with property and money and career and family, how all this can work out when you guys come together. They figured it out. Now they're going to come to you. Now they're ready to come to you. How they're feeling and thinking about you. How they're feeling and thinking about you. Ooh, they're stuck together. I'm awakening to what this love really means. And we saw that here too. I love it when Spirit confirms the messages. They woke up to see who you really are, what you really mean to them, that this is a divine connection, that you guys are fated to be together. And it's up to the universe and the divine plan with whatever happens between the two of you next. And it's kind of out of their hands. They surrendered to the universe, they surrendered to this connection. So they're awakening to what this love really means. And as they come closer and closer to you, which they're coming ever so close to you now, it's like hitting them harder and harder. With the 2, 3 of swords here, I'm getting that your twin flame may have actual physical heart palpitations, their heart chakra opening, twitch in the center of their chest, because their heart chakra is activating. And I'm getting that like there's more energy coming through to them from the divine through the heart chakra. And in turn, because both of your heart chakras are so strongly connected, you're going to be feeling that too. You're going to be feeling that divine connection between the two of you, especially in between both of your heart chakras, strengthen so much. Stronger and energetic foundation, even stronger physical foundation. I'm afraid of being vulnerable. Okay, so the reading that I was doing for twin flames before this, and that I had to scrap, I got that when they come to you, they've been planning this for such a long time, like the big moves that they need to make after you guys come together, that they didn't think about what they're going to say to you like the second and minute that they see you. They thought about all the plans that you guys are going to have to make, big moves and changes in the next month, this next season, next year, next few years, but they didn't really think about what they would say to you if they just happened to run into you. And I got that they probably won't open up with their emotions too much, and because there's so much there, and it's such heavy emotional energy. There's so much feelings. There's so many feelings for you, and it's so complex, and there's so much to talk about. They're probably going to start with something simple, like, what can we do tomorrow? Can we hang out this weekend? Can I call you next week? Something more simple. But they have no idea what they're going to say to you. It's you can't predict it when you're going to see your twin flame. Even if you plan to say something to your twin flame, it goes out the window when you see them face to face. Like, in the moment. You're in the moment. Okay. So what do they think about your last message to them? Whether it was energetically or in the physical, could have been a text message, an email, something on social media, or the last thing you said to them even in a dream. What do they think about the last message that you sent to them? 7 of Cups. Okay, so it got them daydreaming. It got them thinking about all the possible futures they have with you, all the things that they want to do with you, all the things that they want to do in life. It got them really thinking and dreaming of all the options and possibilities with you. I'm getting for a lot of you, it's in the dream state. You guys talk to each other in the dreams. You visit them in their dreams. They come to visit you in your dreams. And you got it kind of makes your heart flutter. You guys might even have heart chakra openings later in the night because you guys are more relaxed, and you might think about them more. They might think about you more during the nighttime, right before going to sleep. And then, and showing up in their dreams. You might show up in their dreams. Page of Pentacles. Okay, this was in the other reading too, where I mentioned that they're getting crazy amounts of signs and synchronicities with you. And it's so powerful and crazy, the things that are happening. Like, they don't see your name once or twice in a day. They see it like 20 times. And they're like, there's a reason I'm seeing their name 20 times. Like, that's crazy. Like, they're putting two and two together. They're very, very intuitive. Like, maybe in the beginning of this journey that you didn't think that they were that intuitive. They are very, very intuitive. They're there. So they're putting together these signs and synchronicities that they're receiving that in regards to you. They could be in like a grocery store, and like something reminds them of you, and they just kind of like stop. Before, you're kind of like maybe like a fleeting thought, like they think about you, your smile, something you said that makes them feel warm. You might have helped them, experiences with you two had in the past, help them with a current problem that they're having with a karmic, work, family situation, something. So they think about you in terms of helping them with a situation that they have now. Like, for example, if they were in a karmic situation with another romantic partner, they might have thought about, like, the qualities that you have, your personalities, your skills, and, like, how they admire that and how they want that in a partner. And then thinking, like, oh, okay, well, my karma doesn't have that, and I want that in a partner, so I should do something about that. Or, you know, going after your dreams, work, like, you were such an example, an inspiration to them. So when they thought back to you, they thought about those things, but they also thought about you when you just randomly showed up in their mind, but it was like fleeting, and they would think about it 1 second and not the next. Now, when they see these signs of synchronicities, they're just like, time stands still. Everything stops. They can be in the middle of the grocery store, in the middle of the aisle, and they pick up something and it reminds them of you. It's such a strong, like, sign or synchronicity. Like, they see your name, and then, like, the expiration date on the product is your birthday, and then over the loudspeaker, like, your song comes on, and they just, like, standing still, like deer in headlights for like 5 minutes, just like appreciating the moment and just like, what is going on, like trying to decipher everything. They're the ones who are trying to decipher signs and synchronicities now about you, about this twin flame. Isn't that so crazy? And it might not seem like a long time that they're in the middle of the grocery store for 5 minutes, but like, imagine like if you're in the middle of the store and like people are just like, are they okay? Is he or she okay? Like, they're just kind of staring off into the ceiling. Like, they don't care. They're like so into this. They're so into the science synchronicities, trying to figure it out. Okay. Oh my goodness, this reading is going long. Let's wrap this up. Okay, so what are the chances for physical union this month for most of the twin flames watching? Chances for physical union this month for most twin flames. Well, the devil. Okay, crazy, because for me, I usually see the devil card as physical manifestation. Knight of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you are going to get some sort of communication. The Lover's card and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is exciting. So yes, I was kind of okay. So there's a good chance that a lot of you will get at least communication or some sort of message from them through through social media or through online somehow. Like you figure out, the universe sends you a message about something going on with their life. Maybe they changed their jobs. Maybe they changed their homes. Maybe they got out of a relationship. Maybe they got, maybe they're well known and they posted an article or posted an Instagram that tells you what's going on in their life or something. But I feel for a lot of you, it is actual physical communication, text message, call, or actually talking to you in the physical. And although they'll come to you and like talk to you, or you might talk to them for the first time in a long time, or get things started going again, it's not yet the Knight of Pentacles. It's not yet time for them to give like the physical opportunity. Like, they might not ask you to be in a relationship right away, but they might be ready to open up communication with you again. Union 1, communication and ideas, plan things with you, talk about things. But we do have the Lover's card here, and I feel like it's like kind of like you can't. It's going to be really hard to not succumb to the physical energies of this connection. Like, they'll be drawn to message you right in the moment, and they'll like just do it. They won't be able to help it. And what about next month? Physical union energies for things happening next month. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and it hit this like Page of Pentacles. So it's like, yes, this is just the very initial stages of physical union for a lot of you. And physical, these are two big physical cards here. Ten of Pentacles and the Devil. But we have the lovers here, right? And we have the Knight, which is like bringing messages, right? So yeah, I do feel like a lot of you are going to start off with like just friendly conversation, maybe trying to see each other work together, like, hey, my sister needed help with this, and I remember that you're really good at that, like, can you help me with this? Or I remember that you know people who do this, can you help me out, can you help me help my sister out, or something like that. They might come to you, they might actually be visiting where you live, or actually talking about moving, and they want to tell you that they're moving closer or further away from you. Or yeah, you might see them physically. So I do see for a lot of you that it moves up a step, and it's like so slow. Like they want to be so careful with their moves, take things the right way, and I feel like you're on the same page. You want to do things the right way, take things slow, enjoy it, appreciate what you do have. And this is very, very exciting indication that a lot of twin flames are starting the very baby first steps, the initial steps of physical union. So exciting. Okay, I hope you resonated with this reading. Please like this reading or leave a comment to tell me how this resonates with you. I really, really appreciate it. It's a great way to show your support. And if you resonated with this reading, please check out the extended twin flame reading. It's not a lot, and it helps me so much. The link for which is down below. I'm Atali, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace.